Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Figo. Oh, he's broken. It's Figo! Maradona! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Torres with a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Fernando Torres can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
They've played it short. Van Basten going full tilt down the left. Gets away from his opponent. Van Basten, it's Maradona! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Stefan de Vrij. Neither side yet able to find the net. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Van Basten. Good idea, just poorly executed. Stefan de Vrij. Rijkaard. Maradona.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Nedved. Maradona. Keeps everyone guessing. And here's Nedved! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Cuadrado. And here's Torres. Cuadrado is charging up on the overlap. Tries to get it clear. Beckham. Rijkaard. Maradona. He's picked him out. Cuadrado. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Rivaldo plays a clever pass. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Rivaldo. Rivaldo drives it forward. This could spell right card! Oh, brilliant goal! A finish right from the top draw. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Maradona. Maradona takes control of it, and Rijkaard has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Torres. Chip through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cruyff, and here's Van Basten, Cruyff, and Cruyff! And the lead stays intact, just.
Cruyff was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Rijkaard.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Beckham. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Done very well to intervene. Cafu. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One goal settled it. A tense sound. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
He's had a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a fabulous Pisukeyeasiro! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Tony Kroos simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And it's Beckham. He's had a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Forward it goes. Nedved. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Maradona. Now it's Van Basten. Could be thinking about a shot here. Sancho. Gnabry. Going through. Rijkaard. Vieira. Van Basten. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's been won straight back. Maradona. Going for goal! Davis with the clearance. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He can get that clear. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. Has a go! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class. Well, that second goal has given them so much.
It's Maradona! What a rocket! That is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quick glance and the shot! De Bruyne goes long. That's beautifully weighted. I've managed to get it away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Beckham. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a pop. That's gone a long way up and away. De Bruyne. Now a chance to break. Messi. Juventus have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Gone back to the keeper. Goretzka. Messi. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Vieira. Here it comes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, good interception. Van Dijk switches it towards the other side. Goes for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Vieira looks to clip it forward, turns and goes back. In with the challenge, and Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Van Basten. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hoists it forward. And it's Cruyff. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Beckham. Still goalless. Beckham. Cafu. Beckham. Nedved. Beckham has a pop! He's scored! First blood drawn!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Beckham hurtling down that right flank. Beckham. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Nedved. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rijkaard. Maradona. Roberto Carlos. Pavard. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Vieira. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, too much weight on that. Cafu. Maradona. Rijkaard. And it's played forward. Rijkaard. Beckham. Vieira. Maldini. Maradona. Nedved has created one goal already. Vieira. Cruyff pushes to get on the end of it. Rijkaard. Vieira. Vieira tries running with the ball at his feet. Roberto Carlos. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Plays it through. Hits one! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Vieira is the guilty party there. And it's Vieira. It's got through. Beckham! Oh, the ball's come loose.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Inzaghi. Cruyff. Has he picked him out?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's Iniesta. Beckham. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cruyff gets into a dangerous position. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Vieira shows great strength. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And here's Van Basten. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Carlos does well there, alert. Now it's Van Basten. Beckham. And here's Van Basten. Beckham. Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! And it's been taken short. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. And it's Maradona. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Beckham. So who can spark this game into life? He goes long. Messi. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. And that has been cleared. Beckham. Maradona gets it back. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. And it's Griezmann. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Battles to win it back. Has a go! It's there!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Mateus. Mbappe. Mbappe! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Vieira attempts a clearance. Mateus. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to drop one in. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at Mbappe! It's there! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And here's Maradona. Barcelona could counter here. He's got away. Shooting chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rijkaard. Van Basten plays it out to the wing. He gets past his man, and he's there to cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Giggs. Giggs goes looking. Mbappe, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's gone for it! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Ronaldinho nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
De Ligt. Mateus. Robertson. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. And he's surging through. Tries a shot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother where you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a play.
Massive leap! They are rampant! And surely that settles. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
It's come loose. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Guti drives it forward. Del Piero.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
That's a brilliant interception. And a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Fernando Torres really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Beckham goes short. Koulibaly goes for the cross. Knocks it away. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's through the middle. Beckham. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. That's gone a long way up and away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Hits one! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Bernardo Silva. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Nedved. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Koulibaly. Van Basten did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ronaldinho done very well to intervene. Iniesta. Beckham. And here's Torres. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Del Piero. Nedved. And it's Vieira. And here's Van Basten. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Bernardo Silva. And the counter is on. Gets wrestled off the ball. Cafu can hoist it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Torres! Oh, nearly. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Beckham. And that has been cleared. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Has he picked him out? Torres! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets! They have come roaring back!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Beckham. And it's Ronaldinho. Right through the middle. Cleared without complication. Maradona. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! I've managed to get it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Goes for goal! And he comes up trumps again. Iniesta. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a game that had everything except a... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
And it's Maradona. Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. Toni Kroos. Pogba. Messi. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Beckham. Maradona. Vieira. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Messi. He's looked long this time.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Ronaldinho has been found. Defence has got rid of that. He's got through. I've managed to get it away. And it's played forward. Ronaldinho. Forward it goes. Cafu. Beckham. Vieira. De Bruyne takes the long option, and he's cut it out. And it's Ronaldinho. Maradona. Messi. Lobs it in gently. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's had... Oh, shooting chance! And out to safety. Del Piero! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on
and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. That's gone a long way up and away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Vieira. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there. Out to the right. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Nedved. It is a corner, good chance. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Beckham goes short. De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it forward. He's got away. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cafu. He's got it, and he's got time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And through to the goalkeeper. And that's been won straight back. And here's Torres.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Messi. Mbappe! He's scored! And right at the death! That surely must be the winner!
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top players are elevated to such a level because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And Torres! It's a goal! Relief, finally!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And there goes the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its... Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able... Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Figo. Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Nedved with a definite fell there. Bruno Fernandes. Robertson. Scholes. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Forward it goes. Scholes. And it's Rashford. Gets the better of his man. Robertson delivers the ball. And that's been levered. Looking for goal!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Vieira. He hits it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Scholes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nedved. Toni Kroos. Figo hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Maradona. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. And here's Nedved. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. It's Nedved! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. And it's Figo. Bruno Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off. Ronaldinho drives it forward. Vieira. And here's Ronaldinho. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Oh, what? He's had a go! And in it goes! Manchester United are back on level terms.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Figo. Nedved goes looking. Toni Kroos. And it's Messi. Figo. Has a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Maradona can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Scholes. And here's Messi. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Vieira! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top drawer! Into the lead once more! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit. Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Torres. Ronaldinho. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that will be the final act. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting.